Live from New York,
it's SocialLIVE! Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of SocialLIVE, the only live show where we recap the latest social media news you may have missed. It's your weekly social media quickie. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Courtney, and we're the co-founders of Socialfly, a social media marketing and influencer agency in New York City. And today we have a very cool show for you. We have a very special friend of ours, Amar, joining us.
Love her.
We love her. She is a lifestyle expert and chef at Hampton Forge. And before we get into the show and all the things we want to cover, I just want to remind everyone that if you share this post and tag a friend, you and your friend will be entered to win $500 worth of Hampton Forge
flatware, cutlery, and Lauren's going to be on the show in just a minute, and
I'm
she's
going to show you.
Now.
I'm going to tag you, Stephanie.
You can tag me. I know we can't win, but maybe if we're nice to Lauren, she'll give us some too. All right, guys. So let's get to all of the trending topics that are happening right now on social media. Good job, Court. So now you can actually edit your Facebook post without your friends calling you out. So I'm really happy about this because anytime I ever made a spelling mistake, and I've made them quite often on my personal Facebook account where I either misspell something or mistag someone, you would call me out for editing it. So
I would just call her up and say, "What is wrong with you? You spelled that wrong." Just kidding. I never ever did that. We're being very sarcastic because we just don't understand why Facebook made this change. So here's what they did. They removed the edited text on the post if you edited it. Now what you have to do to see if something has been edited is click on the top right hand corner of the post, and you can look at view edit history, and you can see all the edits that have been made to that post. I don't know why they have quietly, rolled this out.
But maybe they clearly did some research, and people must not have liked seeing edited text. So Facebook, we know Facebook, they don't make decisions just to do it. They do their research. So something else that's trending right now, our favorite platform, Snapchat, they have launched a universal search, or they're going to be launching it, to simplify in-app navigation. So Court, tell everyone what they are doing. So we're following this.
This is a long time coming. Snapchat needed to do this a year ago, I think. For everyone who uses Snapchat and knows about the platform, it is very hard to discover new users on the platform. Really, what you have to do to build an audience is leverage your following on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and get everyone over there to then follow you on Snapchat. Now, with this new feature, your account can be discovered within Snapchat. And it's speculated that their purchase of Verb last year has helped them update their search bar in the app. So we'll have to see what happens. They're also speculating that this will be a potential revenue stream for Snapchat because it allows advertisers to pay Snapchat to sponsor their placement atop of the search results. So we'll see what happens. Snapchat is going public and they really need to figure out how to monetize. No one really knows what their revenue is, I think, and I think they have a long road ahead of them. Essentially, Snapchat right now is a testing ground for Facebook and Instagram, and they take the best of what Snapchat does and brings it over. So I don't know what the future of Snapchat's going to be. They have a lot of work to do.
Well, if you guys want to find out what's happening with Snapchat, just be sure to check back here every week because we will be giving you all the latest updates. So now for a topic that we were following really, all of last year, and we were just talking about this. This is our 25th episode. I think we covered this topic for probably 10 to 12 of the episodes, social media and the election.
Which is why we have a sign
here. So our new president is going to be inaugurated this Friday, January 20th. So the Trump team has been running Facebook ads and Instagram ads to encourage people to sign up to actually get tickets to come to the inauguration.
I got targeted
as well. So I think he ran a boost post because it was tagged to the top of his Facebook page. But a lot of people, we read stories, I think it was in Mashable, people were actually complaining that they were targeted with the ads when they didn't like Trump on Facebook.
Yeah, so he kind of messed up a bit with his targeting. He should have targeted people who actually liked Donald Trump, But maybe this was intentional and he wanted people to
I think it was
talk about
strategic. This is what he does. He knows how to get people talking by, being controversial. So if people who don't like Donald Trump were targeted with his ads, then they're going to start talking about it and writing about it. And it's going to start conversation. And guess what we're doing right now?
We're talking
about it.
So for those of you who see ads on their newsfeed and wonder, why are you seeing this? You can actually click on, why are you seeing this? And Facebook will tell you exactly why you are being served the ad.
Right,
it's a
Amber?
really cool feature. And we just want to share quickly with everyone that you can live stream the inauguration on YouTube, and Twitter has partnered with PBS NewsHour to bring live coverage of the inaugural day. What are the times, Sarah?
11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
11 a.m. to 5
And
p.m.
we are going to be following this all day on Friday, and we're going to be going on Cheddar TV also tomorrow and talking about social media and the inauguration. And if you want to follow the inauguration, you can also follow the handles, and I pulled this up before and I already forgot what it was.
Trump inaugural.
Very good. Thank you, Courtney. Best memory ever. And real Donald Trump's Twitter handle. So this was breaking news over the past few days.
He is not going to use the @POTUS handle. He's going to stick with his own social media, which is a first.
Because he said, what, did he just hit 20 million followers? Was that the number? I have to look it up. He just hit 20 million followers. And he said, look, I can already talk to 20 million people. What do I need the POTUS account for? But I have a theory, Courtney. I still think when he gets in office this weekend and he has access to millions of new followers on the POTUS handle, don't you think he's going to be like, okay, I think I'm going to use this one too. I'm going to use it too.
I think he's going to have his team use it. Seems to be strategic.
You think he's going to trust other people tweeting for him?
Other people are tweeting for Obama right now. I think as long as he puts his little initials, then everyone will know.
President.
It's not from him.
We're following this story.
And I think you'll probably be able to tell the differences between his tweets and his team's tweets.
I agree. So let's see what happens. It's going to be an interesting next few years on social media with Trump. So we will be following this. All right. This might be the reason why you've been watching the show today, but we have an exciting guest today, and your chance to win $500 in prizes. Everyone welcome Lauren to SocialLIVE.
The price is right here today.
Hi, Lauren. Come on in.
Oh, wait, not yet.
Not yet.
I'll put in.
Okay. All right. Did you like your intro music?
I really did. I love the 24-karat gold, and it's so appropriate.
It is so appropriate because
We have
Lauren, and explain to everyone and give everyone a little bit of background about Hampton Forge
Let's
and you.
do it. So Hampton Forge is an amazing tabletop company that does both flatware and cutlery. And really, it's jewelry for your table, and it's functional, and it's fun. And the same way that we could add some great gold accessories or color and texture to our outfits, we can do that for our table with flatware. So
How's that
check
guys?
this out.
Yeah,
I
I
would
need
call
this.
this understated elegance, right? Because the look is super chic and simple, with just a little bit of design here, right? More architectural, but the color is so vibrant and cool. And we can't always afford the kitchen makeover or the full makeover in general, but by introducing some of these really great pieces, it adds such flair and pizzazz when you're entertaining at home, and even for yourself. I do a lot for myself, and we talk about that. If you take a look, guys, right now this looks super pretty. This is something you could prepare the day before, a really great healthy baked frittata. Simple white plates, but ta-da! Add some gold, share with friends, and now you look like a lifestyle host expert. What do you guys think?
This looks perfect for Instagram. So
Doesn't
for all of our
it?
lifestyle
Doesn't
friends.
it?
and-
I
Exactly.
want to eat it, and the touch of this
Before you
gold
take a
spoon-
bite, Courtney,
Yes.
where's our hot sign? Do I have it?
Do we think it's hot?
Yes.
I don't have it,
The
Court.
hot sign is
Courtney, you better go get it.
Well, one thing I love is this is the only show that I'm allowed to bring my phone on.
You can
so
bring your
that's
phone
pretty-
here. Phones
That's
are
pretty
required.
great. Yeah, let's do it.
So So Lauren actually is a really great friend of ours, and she's often hosting dinner parties. And of course, she has the most amazing flatware when she has these parties.
Thanks,
but
dolls.
she also cooks the most amazing food. So
Thank you.
if anyone here in New York is looking for any tips on what to cook, how to eat, how to cook, she's your girl.
And you can comment below and ask any questions, and Lauren will be on Facebook answering them after the show, right, Lauren?
Oh, 100%. I love answering questions.
So how can everyone win these beautiful prizes here?
Well, let's get involved. Let's up this engagement. Like it, share it, post it, tag a friend, and the winner's going to receive this. So you are going to get, okay, over here, you can't really see too well. I will lift it up very carefully as best I can. So you're going to get a 5-piece place setting, and you will get 4 of these, which we say is service for 4. On top of that, you are going to get these adorable, beautiful, so chic set of 4 tall V steak knives. So Hampton Forge is a company with many different avenues and lines, and 2 of which I should say right here, we have Argent, which is super high-end, chic, think Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus. It's also going to be the face of Macy's bridal program, which we're so excited about.
Is that new news?
This is new news. This is the new news. Okay, and
it's not fake news. It's real news.
Exactly.
It's real news.
We have to be very careful now when we say something's news. This is real, straight from the source. And you know what? In the future, maybe we'll do some great bridal giveaways. Something to think about. But
all right.
So
well, I'll definitely have you back on the
before,
show because I know all of our viewers like to win free things. So.
I know. Who doesn't?
Yes. I feel like Donald Trump would love this gold flatware.
Well, for sure.
Isn't his whole apartment gold?
Yes, there's an entire Burbis house with gilded.
Tell him he can't win though. He can't win this.
I'm sorry, this one's
unless
not
he
real.
shares this and tags Mike Pence. But
no,
we're going to win together.
Well,
but this is for you guys. So share this
you.
episode and tag your friends who you want to win with you. And one of you will win the gold Argent
service for 4, and this is $75 a place setting. $75 a place setting, and someone is going to win 4 place settings. So this is a $300 value. That is like, let's go. When was the last time you got something for $300 that you could use over and over and over again? It's
Never.
like an outfit that you could wear every day, and everyone's always going to say, you look great.
It's definitely
today.
worth it because it
Change
takes
the wheel, keep the flatware. It will always look amazing.
All right, so now Lauren, we have to get it well top because I am hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet, and you brought some delicious food.
Oh, I did.
So tell us what you have here, and are we eating with the flatware? Or do we need to go get it?
I say eat with the flatware.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure that food tastes better when you use great flatware.
This is true. I hate using
Didn't we talk about
plastic,
this later? So I gave Stephanie and her amazing husband Greg flatware and cutlery, and we did some cooking lessons. And Stephanie was texting me almost every day, going, "I swear my food tastes better."
It does taste better when you eat with nice flatware. It tastes better.
You feel better.
All right, let's go. What are we eating? I'm hungry.
You are eating a gluten-free vegan carrot cake with on the side a coconut milk yogurt. Why? Because you know what? You can have something that is dessert-ish in the morning, so long as there's a lot of fiber and protein, and you'll feel great. Who doesn't want to start their morning like this? So, fun fact, Courtney, how do I start my morning? With a latte with
coconut milk.
And with
Where do I get this?
The recipe or the carrot cake?
Either or.
Well,
Because this is the best carrot cake I've ever had, and you guys know I like croissants, but I like carrot cake too.
Oh, nice. Well, I will share the recipe. How about that? We'll share the recipe.
That's
or
unbelievable.
I can give you a list of really great bakeries.
And this is healthy?
Yes.
I don't
Totally
believe you.
healthy.
Why
Oh,
is this
come on.
healthy?
I don't believe you. It's just
There's
too
no
big.
added, well, I should say no processed sugars, which is a big difference. When people say sugar-free, I do this because I know they've added something else. You cannot have totally sugar-free without adding something else like high fat to make it palatable, to make it tasty. So let's give the right type of sugar. So in this case, this is apple juice sweetened. Okay, so there is no other sugar here.
Good.
And just a mix of different flours and shredded fresh carrots.
I forgot we're on air right now.
She wasn't filming? I completely forgot.
Oh my
But
goodness.
protein is going to make you feel great and stay fuller longer, and healthy fats like a coconut milk yogurt. So you're getting both right now. So this is something that you can do for yourself or when hosting, and you're starting your day right. I'd say these are some of the small indulgences that we do that make us feel good. I don't like saying guiltless, although I guess technically this would be. I would rather say that this is saying like I deserve it, I want it, and starting out with something that's fun and tasty and pretty. So
All right,
why
well, I'll
not?
be eating that in about 3 bites as soon as we get off the air. So thank you so much for coming on the show today. This was so much fun.
Yes, please check out.
And you guys
Hampton
remember
Forge.
to, yes, check out Hampton Forge, check out their social media and look for all of their new flatware and their
Yes.
partnership with Macy's. But you guys can also be the winners of this beautiful flatware. So remember to share this episode and tag your friend in the comments, and you
Skandia
guys are
Argent.
both gonna win. One of you will get the flatware, one of you will get the knives.
Or I
and
say be friends together and host some.
there you go. You can do that. All right, guys, we will be back next week,
Yes.
and we can't wait to see you then. Have a
We
good one,
a special
everyone.
song, a trending song.
All right.
Yeah,
What is
it's,
it?
it's perfect for our 24
We're
karat
gonna
flatware
dance.
over here.
We're
Do our
about to
dance
dance.
goodbye. We forgot we do a choreographed dance.
Oh my God.
This is it, this way.
No, I didn't know. I thought
What
God
is this?
That is bougie.
that is
That is bougie.